Life, Liberty, Love. This is a response to your video about the Serpent in Genesis. My name is Yusuf, broadcasting from JohnTheHutDweller channel. I've been recently talking a lot with Pandora's Box, James at Pandora's Box. One thing that I don't understand about the serpent thing, okay, I think it's dishonest to say that when Christ talked about the serpent, he's clearly talking about the bronze serpent. And it was the serpents that bit the people and infected them in the first place with this poison. So Moses crafts a serpent and says, look upon this. Christ only compares himself to that, not the one in the garden. And if we're going to do the David Icke thing, where every time somebody mentions a word, they mean the previous word that you were thinking about in this one case, and it all really, I mean, that's conspiracy theory thinking. Paul, he talks about Adam bringing death into the world. And Paul is your guy, right? He's the main Gnostic. He's the head Gnostic, the one that Valentinius followed. I don't know if you're of the view that Simon Magus was Paul, or trying to defeat. They use the Simon Magus fictitious figure as basically code for Paul to slam Paul and all his views. But crafty as the serpent. Oh, the devil's not. Well, the devil may be not wise in Gnosticism. He may be the demiurge or whatever. But every Catholic, every Orthodox, every Protestant would say this devil is probably the wisest, smartest besides God. He's the crafty one. Just as somebody said, be crafty like a thief, but innocent like, a candy striker or something. He's using language that's normal. I don't see all this coded stuff. I mean, the stuff Irenaeus talks about of the Gnostics saying, well, the parable of the 10 virgins, Christ wasn't talking about anything. You just have to look at the number of virgins because that's how many aeons there are. Jesus being 30, or that's how many, I don't know what he says. I think he says, well, Christ, 30 years old, see, look, there's 30 emanations from God, or aeons, or these different things of totally not looking at the text and seeing only what you want. I agree that Genesis is a very strange text, but you can't point the finger and say, "Oh, see, we're just reading what's there." It's the Catholic Christians that are making stuff up. No, both are doing it. Both, you and I'm Eastern Orthodox, but I'll say us. Yeah, the demiurge was Yahweh, the God of the Old Testament, because it uses Yahweh. That's, I mean, if you look at Wellhausen and what he did between the two different Elohist and Yahwehist, and then you get the Deuteronomist coming in. Or if you look at the beginning, which is P text and J text, it's J text that talks about the serpent and is Yahweh is God, and then Christ calls himself I am. And the Jews picked up stones to stone him because they knew he was talking about Yahweh, the God. So is Jesus the Christ, the demiurge? I know you guys believe Jesus and Christ are two separate things, and the Christ is in Jesus, but so he's the demiurge. He's the bad guy, and the serpent's the good guy, right? But it uses the God of the garden is Yahweh, not Elohim. If you're going to make that distinction, so how do you answer that? Peace to you. I await your answer. Serious question, not trying to slander, just want to know, because it doesn't seem consistent.